Digital health is the future for new normal world. It is walking fast through a curiosity to a research tool to an actual mainstream and shall be accepted as main clinical tool in the few years. Hi, I'm Ashish Mittal, a technology consultant, and I do have two very special guests in BizBuzz Talks today, Dr. Sharad Gupta and Dr. Vishakha Gupta, both from Identity Plus. Welcome, Dr. Sharad. Welcome, Dr. Vishakha. It is great to have you for our discussions today.
Thank you, Ashish.
Thank you.
And it's a proud privilege. And I thank Big Buzz and Yugasa for inviting us for this great talk today. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Pleasure. So, Doctor, before we dive deep into the discussions related to the legacy of Identity Plus and your practicing dentistry, I would request if you may please share about yourself and about your venture Identity Plus.
Okay. So I have with me Dr. Vishakha Gupta. So she would like to introduce herself to you.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Vishakha from Identity Plus, co-founder of Identity Plus. And basically, I'm into my practice since last 17 years. And I'm doing general dentistry, but my main focus is root canal treatments. And in root canal treatment, with technology, we are able to reduce the treatment time these days. So this is one thing which has helped me basically, and us also in other parts of our profession as well.
So, well, I'm a prosthodontist and a smile designer. My specialization helps me to better smiles of my patients, help them smile from almost with no teeth to almost with patients who have undergone cancer surgeries. So my spectrum of work that way is wider enough to cater to all sections of the society.
Beautiful. Okay. So, so as Dr. Vishakha just now mentioned that with the help of technology, Identity Plus is trying to save time in providing the accurate and the most important treatment to the patients. So I would love to know, like, how do you think technology has helped dentist community as a whole in last 5 years?
Okay, so before we go about and talk about technology and helping the dentist community, I would also like to add here that we represent Identity Plus. We both are co-founder of practice called Identity Plus. We are based in Delhi and Gurgaon. And at Identity Plus, we realized very early, and this is somewhere in I think 2003 and 4, we realized. And if you could share how we moved ahead with times. So Delhi we established in 2002, and very early,
I joined him in 2004, and since then, with both of our collective thoughts and measures, we were able to inculcate this technology in our practices. Like in 2006, we started with the dental implants, and we started with the digital radiographs, which was the boon. Then we initiated with our websites. In 2014, we had dental lasers, which has helped a lot of patients in relieving them with the immediate pain. And specifically with technology, we are able to reach our patients through various softwares, and that is also again a part of technology in our own personal practice. These are things which has helped us improve our practice.
Yes, we adopted. We were very early in adoption of lasers, say 5-6 years, stitch, no bleed, to treat gum problems. As far as tooth extractions and bone surgeries were concerned, we shifted to microsurgeries in 2015. We also digital photography for the purpose of documenting patient's clinical photograph of the patient and show them on the screen. They are able to understand what exactly is happening to them. And we have digital radiographs. So the combination of digital radiograph and digital photographs helps us to get the patient into discussion. So the participation is better, the
Yes.
confidence in the dentist and the treatment is better, and
Yeah.
then the treatment becomes much easier. So now coming, this was all about how Identity Plus groomed itself in last 10-15 years.
Mhm.
Also, we were quite early into making our social media presence also, like having our websites, having our YouTube channel, having our Facebook page, and educating our patients through blogs and time to time case series. Now, when you ask me a question that how during the last 5 years technology has helped the patient to minimize their dental bills or increase get the right amount of dental care, I would like to tell you that the now the shift in modern dentistry is
Mhm.
towards preventive.
Mhm.
Now people are living for more. Me and you need to understand, if we go and see, check back, people are living more number of years. We all
Mhm.
have 80 plus people at our homes.
Mhm.
This is a testimony that quality of life has increased, better medical care is available. So our population is going to live for longer number of years. So how we do dentistry, what we do today is very important. So the entire shift during last 5 years has been towards preventive dental care. That is what has our experience says as far as last 5 years are concerned. Technology wise, again, making regular periodic digital radiographs, screening the patients for oral lesion to check if there is any finding for oral cancers.
Mhm.
So we can send the patient for the biopsy.
Mhm.
We have technology now to check for the dental caries
Mhm.
so that we can control it very early before it becomes a root canal treatment.
Mhm.
We also now have solutions for missing dental teeth, wherein we need not cut the adjacent teeth to make a bridge or a denture for you. Now we can simply use the remaining bone to place an implant and give you a teeth, and the lasers to help you out. These are the few things which have caused advancement as far as dentistry is concerned.
Okay. So that's really a great deployment of technology already at Identity Plus, and kudos to you, Dr. Dr. Vishakha, that you have been envisioning the thing since the times you started, and then you have always planned to involve technology in whatever endeavors you're participating in. So since I'm very much aware of Identity Plus and my personal experiences also, and I hold a very lovely space in my heart about Identity Plus and the way you both treat your patients. So I want you to please share your strengths other than the technology. What makes Identity Plus different from any other brand? So what is that special thing which you bring on the table as a value add on when somebody visits Identity Plus?
Okay, to start with, it is basically warm welcome, number one,
Beautiful.
hospitality, the type of
Yes.
hospitality they're giving, and
Mm-hmm.
the type of clinic ambience.
Mm-hmm.
Um Try to make like basically the clinic colors. If you see, dental pain is one thing which is so bad that nobody wants to visit a dentist for any type of. So
Yeah.
just to relieve that, we have made our ambience with such a soothing color so that as they enter, they feel good, and they have a good experience further. Our staff is trained to treat them well. And as they enter, we assure them that whatever procedures will be done, we will try our best. It should be a painless thing. So our main motto is painless dentistry. So how we can do a painless dentistry is again doing a minimally invasive procedures,
Mm-hmm.
not going for directly removal of teeth, or we don't want to scare the patient with advanced procedures directly. So it is
Mm-hmm.
basically just taking our patients and relieving them with minimal procedures. So this is one thing which I feel we are doing.
Yes. So I would like to add here that at Identity Plus,
Mhm,
the foundation for our practice is relationships.
mhm,
We believe in developing relationship. Today, you are interviewing us because of our relationship with your father. That
yes,
is how it
indeed.
started.
Yes.
So you please understand, for us, every patient is more than a patient. Anybody
Mhm,
who walks in our premise for a dental checkup
mhm,
or an inquiry or a treatment finds a place in our hearts. And once they become dental patients with us, they are forever. So what I would like to elaborate here, unlike corporate dentistry, wherein they have multiple clinics,
mhm,
wherein there are different levels of doctors,
mhm,
they have their targets to be achieved on a daily basis, monthly basis, because they have a salary to withdraw or
mhm,
they have a salary to justify. Whereas we are a family dentistry.
mhm,
You will see us after 10 years also. So we
mhm,
are going to grow along with our patients together. In last 20 years, patients who we treated at 60 years of age are
mhm,
coming back to us at 80 years of age. That
mhm,
also means the children I treated at 10 years of age are today 30-year-old and I'm seeing their children's. So this
mhm.
speaks of volumes about it's for long term. So there is no space for doing anything which is dishonest, no
Mhm.
space of doing anything which is aggressive. So
Indeed.
what we need to do is the right thing. What we need to do is the balanced thing. What we need to do is the need of the hour. So
Yes.
ours is a relationship-based dentistry. That is
Mhm,
one thing that gives us an edge. The
mhm,
second important aspect of our practice is that we are one-on-one with all our patients.
mhm,
If suppose in both our centers there are 20 cases going on,
mhm.
then all the 20 patients are directly in touch with us on WhatsApp.
Beautiful.
Till
Okay.
the case is completed, we are in touch with the patients. We get regular feedbacks. We reply them on a regular basis. So they are in directly contact with us.
Yes. That
So that is
indeed
how we
is.
feel.
Yes, so that indeed is an excellent USP. I have always experienced myself as an individual, as a patient of Identity Plus, and I thoroughly love being in your guidance when it comes to teeth care. And in fact, as Dr. Vishakha mentioned, that people generally feel of scared of being at a dentist place, but then you have truly managed it to be a place where a person would always feel comfortable because as you also mentioned about preventive dental care, so that indeed is yet another important reason that people prefer to visit Identity Plus before they reach to a no return stage. So that's a very unique thing which Identity Plus is offering to its patients. So one more
Thank you.
thing, yeah, one more thing, doctor. So this is a general scenario in any such family hold which has got doctors in it, that a doctor would generally marry a doctor. So marrying Dr. Vishakha or for Dr. Vishakha marrying Dr. Sharan was a planned strategy, or like it happened, or like you were desperately looking up for only the dentist on the other side. So how did that happen?
I think she'll explain it better.
No, as per me, it was like, yes, I wanted to marry a dentist
Uh-huh.
so that we can rise in the profession. Since the time I am into this dentistry, I just
Mhm.
wanted to rise further and further in this field. If my
Okay.
partner is in some other profession, then
Mhm.
maybe it would have been like we could have grown as per the daily, like whatever is required. We may not have grown till this level as of now. So my like what I felt was I wanted to marry a dentist always.
Okay,
So
true.
I personally feel that dentistry practice of dentistry is very taxing.
Mhm.
So when you graduate and postgraduate, you get to know how vast is the subject, how vast is the field, and it is an art and science. So you tend
Mhm.
to get in love with the subject because it
Mhm.
is a technology driven. So to cope up with so much,
Mhm.
you start only dreaming and breathing about dentistry and nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
So it becomes, and dental clinic, to practice dentistry, you need a base.
Okay.
Imagine
Yes.
I am a dentist and I'm married to an engineer
Mm-hmm.
who is going to have a transferable job.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't imagine of having a base with such a person.
Indeed. Yes. Yes.
So you
So it
need
was
somebody
it was
who
it
can
was a well
complement
thought
your work.
it was a well thought decision in that case then, from both the sides indeed.
Yes, you can say it was a business plan.
Okay. So, Dr. Sharad, I've always heard you talking about technology, and we have been talking about technology during our whole discussion, even now also. And I've seen you being a big fan and a lover of artificial intelligence, chatbots. So, your future plans, once you shared, like maybe a kind of chatbot for the dentistry domain as such. So, what are your thoughts about that? What are you working around it? How are you planning to inculcate such a thing for future endeavors at Identity Plus?
Okay, so I am a firm believer of staying relevant.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that we should be relevant at all the times.
Mm-hmm.
So current times are changing, but we need to remember that in dentistry, technology is one side of the coin.
Mm-hmm.
The other side is a human touch.
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that even if we have everything technology driven, human touch to dentistry will always remain. So
Indeed,
that
yes.
contemporary part of dentistry, that conventional part of dentistry, we will always be carrying. There will always be a human face to dental approach. Now
Yes,
coming to
true.
dentistry, as far as AI is concerned, yes, we are a big fan. We are a big fan of everything what is happening in the dental world. We
Mm-hmm.
want to one second. we want to we want to inculcate all the newer things in our practice,
Mm-hmm.
but those things which are relevant in my practice at a given point, which
Indeed,
are well
yes.
established, which is going to give me also return on investment.
Mm-hmm.
There are 10 things which are available in the market.
Mm-hmm.
I will not like to buy all of them because they might not be useful in totality to my patients.
Sure,
I will
yes.
not be able to give them a service at a cost they wish to have the
Mm-hmm.
technology. So my job is, I see, as far as artificial intelligence is concerned, I see that role of artificial intelligence definitely as a chatbot,
Mm-hmm.
because it helps me with my managing my patients directly on my website.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to help me book my appointments. It's going to help me answer all the doubts of my patients. It's going to help me get information from my patients. So I see chatbot as a data collection point for my practice.
Beautiful.
I also see artificial intelligence being applicable as far as voice command is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
I am foreseeing that tomorrow, as a dental assistant, I will have artificial intelligence. Now we have Alexa. Tomorrow we
Mm-hmm.
will have something in dentistry who will open up files for me, who will retrieve data of my patients, who will
Mm-hmm.
send prescriptions to my patient at my command,
Mm-hmm.
who can record my conversation with my patient at my command.
Mm-hmm.
And also we are seeing application of artificial intelligence as far as dentistry is concerned.
Mm-hmm.
They are beginning to work on developing dental chairs
Yes.
which will be AI governed. So the
Mm-hmm.
moment patient sits on those chair,
Mm-hmm.
patient's blood pressure, heart rate, pulse, oxygen saturation will be automatically, the temperature will be automatically measured.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay.
So these are the few
Yes.
good things. Plus, there is also mentioned in the news that artificial intelligence is now being used to foresee dental caries,
Okay. Okay.
digital radiography. So there are a lot
Yes.
of
Yes. Yes. Yes.
application
Yeah. Indeed.
technology.
Yes, you're right. So AI is in a very nascent stage right now, and is definitely aimed and destined to be good source of managing this stuff for every business domain in future. So to both the doctors, I would like to, since we are approaching to the end of the session today, so since most of the young entrepreneurs, startups, and even investors are showing their interest and inclination towards health startups, health domain. So I would request both of you to please share a single liner advice to these young entrepreneurs who are planning to establish themselves in the healthcare domain.
So, as a practitioner for 20 years, I have learned one thing.
Mhm.
The first most important thing is, before we leap into the future, is to win the trust and the right feeling of the patient.
Okay.
If you are
Yes.
able to get the trust of the patient
Mhm.
and the right place in their hearts,
Mhm.
you will accept any technology you want to introduce to them.
Sure. And from you, Dr. Vishakha, a piece of advice for young entrepreneurs.
Yeah, for the new practitioners, basically, I would say that they should inculcate more technology once they start their practice, rather than just opening a practice and sitting in it and building with time. If they have technology, then definitely they'll have patients who will come for whatever the practice is being given to them. But if you're doing the same basic practice which has been doing in our college days or 10 years back, then there are many other dentists doing the same thing.
Sure.
So I would just advise that give one suggestion that they should have technology once they start their practice.
Beautiful. Sure.
Meaning they should not wait for their practice to develop and then buy technology. They should think of getting some technology to start with on day one itself.
Indeed. Yeah. So thank you very much for being available for this interview and this beautiful discussion, Dr. Sharad, Dr. Vishakha. It was great discussing the endeavors and the technical uh, inclusion in the dentistry world. So thank you very much for your precious time. It was great talking to both of you.
Same here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ashish.
Okay. Bye.